Hey guys, Coach Bill Sandillo here, coming to you from Chandler, Arizona. It's another week, and for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be your personal hitting coach. And today we're going to talk about Major League time to contact. I love how the questions come in, and we talk about the hitting lab here in Chandler, and what exactly do we do in the lab on a weekly basis. And I always tell people it depends on the player, but like this past week, we worked with a couple pro guys working on time to contact, working on reaction time. And I'm going to let you watch a video. I'm going to show you the Major League chart from time to contact. And then we can talk about it in more detail, because it is detailed what we train on. In the lab, we train certain distances. We train from foot down, one motion. There's a whole bunch that goes into it, but I want you to watch the video and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it more. Okay? All right, guys. Okay, guys, in this video, we're going to be working in the lab with one of our pro players, and we're going to be working on time to contact. Okay, so time to contact. So you can see I put up a timer up here, right there. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go from release, which is right here. I'll draw a circle around my release, to contact, wherever contact is. Now, we are exactly, let me draw a line from home plate to the release. We are exactly 15 feet. So think about that, guys, okay? We're at 15 feet here, okay? 15 feet. We're working from the foot down position, from a weighted position. Okay, let me clear these lines. Okay, let me clear those lines. Let me put this line in here. So 15 feet. So from here to here is 15 feet. Now, we know that during a regular game, 60 feet, 6 inches, your time to contact Major League, how to hit a Major League fastball between 90 and 100 miles an hour is around 0.4 seconds, right? It's very, very fast. So what we're going to do is going to watch the release to time to contact, clock starts, get his contact point right there, and he's at 0.36, okay? Now, why is this so important? We talk about training correctly, speed of the game. I hear a bunch of chatter online, guys saying these hitting gurus, they don't know how to train speed of the game. They've never done it. We don't have to do it. We just have to simulate the environment so our pro guys can do it. Now, the one thing I would say this is that I can throw very fast from a short distance, and we're talking about 15 feet, and his time to contact is 0.35, 0.36. That's Major League speed. We're training him to train between 95 and 100 miles an hour reaction time, okay? Now, the great thing about this, on this pitch, he does hit it oppo. He has to time it up. The one thing about that is that the athlete has to come and play here. You can teach guys what to look for, key on that release area of the pitcher. In this case, it's 15 feet. It's coming straight in on a line, and then you can train your connection points, okay? And that's what he's done. So at 0.36, that is Major League speed of hitting 100 miles an hour. So that's how we train in a lab. That's how we get our guys ready for live BP, being able to react, get the foot down, know through their mechanics how to turn the barrel deep in the zone, how to create a ton of whip. This is all about the athlete. Once we've gotten them to this point, now we work on reactionary time and when to pick up the ball to connection. Okay? Okay, guys, so we just watched that video, and I know it got kind of quiet there, muffled at the end, but basically when you're talking about hitting from 60 feet 6 inches and the reactionary time, it's really basically when the brain picks it up. We know, we've done a study, the New York Mets have done a study, that the human brain only picks up the ball 30 feet from you. We have to pick up the angle of approach, the area of release, because nobody can see it coming out of a pitcher's hand. You just got to get an area of release, and then around 30 feet, because the brain is programmed to know it's on a certain plane, we'll be able to pick it up, okay? And right around 30 feet is when the brain picks it up at the Major League level. We're training a lot closer than that, at foot down, and we're ready to launch when we pick it up. And our reactionary time, we're just training reactionary time. I can move a little closer, I can move back. We're just trying to work reactionary time. We can also work from a high release point. I was working from 15 feet, so we did middle of row where the ball actually would be in the process. If I'm working from 60 feet, we're working on a high release area, but it's really crucial to understand that in that video, the reactionary time was 0.36. That's hitting a major league fastball between probably 98 and 100 miles an hour. And that's how we get our guys ready to hit. Now, obviously, live game is a little bit different. We got to process. We got to work on syncing up, lagging with the pitcher, and getting our timing down, and working through the athletic part of hitting. But the part where we're trying to sync up and time the hitter, and we're looking for the release area, we're putting that all together. I mean, that's stuff we do in the lab, and my pro guys have done very well with it. So that's just a glimpse of what we're doing. You're going to see a chart come up right now, which is going to show you exactly what I've been talking about on how to hit 100 miles an hour. And we'll show that chart, and then we'll come back for final thoughts. Okay, guys? Thanks. Okay, guys, so if you look at that chart, and I'm going to put that chart up here, basically I'm going to really enhance it so you can kind of see when you're talking about hitting a 98 mile an hour fastball, 95 to 100, that chart right there I just keyed in on is the reason why we work on this reactionary drill. Okay, so in the end, that's what we do in the lab. Our guys are doing very well with it. And if you like what you see here, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll be happy to post more videos about our drills, what we do in the lab, and to help your players, some of these stuff that we can take back to your teams to help out, to enhance, and just give you a different thought process as you're training, okay? And we're going to talk about that more in depth on the mental side in other videos to come. Okay, guys? Again, like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.